What is Bushido? Is it just an ancient code for warriors? Or is it something more, something eternal? Welcome back to the Samurai Bushido Channel. In episode 1, we asked the question, what is a samurai? Today, we ask a deeper one, what is Bushido? Not just the way of the warrior, but the path of the spirit, a philosophy shaped by fire, silence, and centuries of discipline. Let us begin. The word Bushido is made up of two parts, Bushi, meaning warrior, and Do, meaning way or path. So, literally, it means the way of the warrior. But don't mistake it for a rule book or a list of instructions. Bushido is not a manual. It is a mindset, a moral compass, a spiritual discipline that guided the samurai in every moment of their lives. While there was no single, universally accepted version of Bushido, the core values remained consistent. Across clans, centuries, and regions, these virtues echoed through the halls of samurai castles and the hearts of warriors. Let's look at the 7 virtues of Bushido. Gi righteousness, to know what is right, to do what is right, even when it is difficult or dangerous. Yu Yong, courage, not the absence of fear, but the strength to act despite fear. Jinren, benevolence, compassion toward others. Mercy, kindness. Rei Li, respect, politeness as a form of discipline. Courtesy, even to an enemy. Makoto Cheng, honesty and sincerity to speak and act with truth. No hidden motives. Meiyo Ming Yu, honor to value your name, your actions, and your legacy. Shuzhong, loyalty, faithfulness to one's lord, family, and principles. These 7 virtues were not optional. They were sacred. A samurai who failed to uphold them would risk dishonor, something worse than death. That's why the concept of seppuku, ritual suicide, existed. It wasn't about punishment. It was about purification, about restoring one's honor through the ultimate sacrifice. To a samurai, Bushido was more important than life itself. But where did Bushido come from? It wasn't created overnight. It wasn't written by a single hand. Instead, it evolved over centuries, a fusion of multiple philosophies and traditions. Confucianism gave Bushido its moral backbone, emphasizing loyalty, filial piety, and social harmony. Zen Buddhism added spiritual depth, teaching self-control, mindfulness, and the acceptance of death. Shintoism brought a sense of purity, ritual, and connection to nature and ancestors. Bushido was shaped by war, but also by peace, by politics, poetry, and the quiet rituals of daily life. It taught the samurai not only how to die with honor, but how to live with grace. Let's pause here. Can you imagine living every single day by these virtues? Never lying, never acting without courage, always respectful, always loyal, even when no one is watching. Bushido demanded self-mastery. It wasn't about how you fought others. It was about how you fought yourself, your anger, your fear, your pride, your ego. Every bow, every word, every movement meant something. Even the way you sat, the way you held your sword, the way you drank your tea. Bushido was not just philosophy. It was presence in every action. During the peaceful Edo period, 1603-868, when battles were rare, the samurai turned inward. They studied literature, practiced art, became administrators, and Bushido remained, not as a battlefield guide, but as a way of life. But then came the Meiji Restoration. The samurai class was abolished. Swords were banned. The old order was erased. Yet Bushido did not disappear. It flowed underground like a silent river. You can still find it today, in a tea ceremony master's steady hand, in a judoka's humble bow, in a worker's dedication to perfection, in a craftsman who polishes the same blade day after day. Bushido is not gone. It lives wherever someone chooses honor over gain, discipline over indulgence, stillness over noise. There's a reason Bushido, the Soul of Japan by Inazo Nitobe became an international classic. It was one of the first books to explain Bushido to the Western world. Written in 1900, it spoke to a time when the world was looking for meaning. And today, over 100 years later, it still speaks. Because Bushido is not just about Japan. It's about the universal struggle to live with integrity. In a world that often rewards the opposite, we all face choices. To take the easy path or the honorable one. To feed the ego or the spirit. Bushido reminds us the spirit matters. So what is Bushido? It is a way of life, a silent vow, a mirror reflecting who you are when no one is watching. You don't need to wear armor to follow Bushido. You just need the courage to live by your values. And when you do, you may find that the way of the warrior is not about fighting at all. It's about becoming. Thank you for watching the Samurai Bushido channel. Please like, subscribe, and join us next time as we explore the legend Katana, the soul of the samurai. Until then, walk with honor.